Where To, the talk show that guides aspiring migrant workers in choosing the best ASEAN country to build their careers in. Today, we're excited to meet two unique individuals, each with their own dreams and goals, who are seeking our help in finding the right destination for their journey abroad. Let's get to know them and see how we can help turn their aspirations into reality. The ASEAN Social Cultural Community, or ASCC, is one of the ASEAN's key pillars focused on promoting human development, social protection, and the well-being of its people. It aims to build a caring and inclusive community that leaves no one behind. Meanwhile, the Global Talent Competitiveness Index, or GTCI, measures how countries attract, develop, and retain skilled workers. Now, for our first applicant, Amir, an ambitious college undergraduate from Mindanao and a member of the Islamic community, proactively shaping his future by planning a short-term work experience in an ASEAN factory to gain practical skills and financial resources, all with the ultimate goal of returning to the Philippines to establish his own business. And Vietnam, for human development-related goals, offers several significant benefits, particularly for someone like a college undergraduate from Mindanao with plans for short-term work and long-term business in the Philippines, exposure to higher standards and best practices, working in countries with high human development exposes more to efficient systems, better infrastructure, and a skilled workforce, providing valuable insights for their future business in the Philippines. Skill development in a development context. Working in countries with advanced industries and higher training or safety standards can lead to valuable technical and soft skills transferable to their own business or better manufacturing practices. When looking at ASEAN countries for a workforce with mid-level vocational skills, secondary education levels are a key indicator. Many vocational programs are integrated at this stage. Brunei shows a strong presence here with a score of 73.23 and Malaysia with a score of 59.63. On the other hand, Cambodia with a score of 5.46 and Singapore 11.05 have significantly lower scores in this area. Singapore excels in vocational and technical skills with a score of 73.66, suggesting a top-tier training system. Interestingly, its workforce with secondary education is relatively low at 11.05%, likely due to a strong emphasis on higher education. However, their labor productivity is perfect 100, indicating world-class technique application. Consequently, employability is high 89.05, and skilled employees are easily found 89.29%, showcasing excellent market alignment for vocational education. Now let's move on to the work culture. Malaysia presents a dynamic and multicultural work environment where productivity and professional networking are valued. While diverse, many organizations accommodate Islamic practices, offering a familiar aspect for Muslim employees within a potential fast-paced and competitive landscape. A stable and structured work environment deeply influenced by Islamic principles, evident in daily routines and workplace ethics, characterized by slower pace and emphasis on work-life balance. It provides a culturally resonant setting, particularly with its predominantly government-centric job market. For Amir, considering his Islamic background and ambition, Brunei's strong Islamic cultural integration and emphasis on work-life balance would offer a comfortable initial work environment. However, Malaysia's more diverse and potentially faster-paced private sector might provide broader experience relevant to his long-term entrepreneurial goals. Workers' rights violation. In Indonesia, unions protested the omnibus law, which eliminates minimum wage protection for most workers and exempt micro and small enterprises from mandatory collective bargaining. This cultural dimension, individualism versus collectivism, measures a society focused on I versus we. Lower scores indicate a stronger collectivist culture prioritizing group loyalty and mutual care. Malaysia with a score of 26, Singapore and Vietnam with 20, and Indonesia with 14 all score low, signifying collectivistic societies, with Indonesia being the most strongly collectivist among them. So now, let's proceed to the top 2 highest wage countries. Thailand with an average salary of $2,700 per month with benefits like dental and health insurance, housing allowance, overtime pay, bonuses, and free shuttle service. Brunei with an average salary of $1,850 per month with company-sponsored housing, child education support, transport, and personal development opportunities. As for the countries to avoid, top 2 lowest wage countries. Lao PDR with an average monthly salary of $210 per month, and Myanmar for entry-level factory workers with an average monthly salary of $40 to $50 per month.
Introducing our next individual, we have Maria. Maria is a 30-year-old accountancy graduate from the Philippines with a strong desire to build a long-term career in an ASEAN country. Driven by the hope of providing a better future for her family, she is actively seeking opportunities abroad where she can grow professionally and eventually bring her loved ones to live with her. Adaptable, hardworking, and family-oriented, Maria is also a passionate advocate for the environment, aiming to align her work and lifestyle with sustainable and eco-conscious practices in a dynamic multicultural setting. With a passion for environment and sustainability, having a pleasant and good ecosystem is also of top priority. Addressing global and environmental issues shows that in Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Cambodia lean positively into this metric. Along with passion, countries that involve good care of the environment will leave employee satisfaction. A good quality life will show from its positive impact, and stemming from that is good health and well-being due to not having to worry about pollutants and the like. It will also raise worker productivity since it shows that people feeling safe and healthy are more likely to be more productive at work. A good sub-pillar to generalize this metric is the Environmental Performance Index, and the ones that show high statistics are Singapore and Thailand. Singapore is on top of the list when it comes to retaining employees. Out of all the ASEAN countries, Singapore displayed the best numbers in social protection, vulnerable employment, and personal safety. Social protection refers to safety nets and social services and the like, and they score 77.11%. Vulnerable employment can be simplified to poor working conditions, bad security, and etc. For this metric, it has been adjusted so that higher is better, and they score 90.76%. Lastly, personal safety is self-explanatory, and they score an amazing 100%, being ranked number 1 on this metric not only among ASEAN, but among the whole world. This all shows the discipline in their work culture and how it has cultivated to what it is today. And it also proves why they are among the most competitive job markets in the world. Other than Thailand and Brunei, Singapore and Malaysia are also among the top in ASEAN when it comes to wages. Singapore should definitely be looked at with an average monthly salary of $3,745. The benefits that is included with that include health insurance, retirement pension, annual leave, and more. Next is Malaysia with an average monthly salary of $1,266. Benefits from them are annual leave, paid public holidays, and maternity leave. Additionally, medical insurance, internet allowance, and more are possible, but it's up to the employers to add these benefits or not. These countries are also great matches for Maria, due to them also being among the top ASEAN countries when it comes to the environmental metric. All these factors work well together. With a good environment to keep working and a salary that makes her want to stay, she can definitely support her family and could definitely bring them there, achieving her goal. As for their work culture, Singapore values the respect to hierarchy. There should also be professionalism where the company is respected, like having a professional look and coming to work on time. Many companies are also multinational, and one can expect long hours. Same can be said with Malaysia, with the main difference being that they value work-life balance more, and overall less competitive than Singapore.
I guess that ends our episode for today. See you again on the next episode of Where to Go. Thank you for watching. Bye!